Okay, that's what's going on. That's what's wrong. Ta-da! Hey, gang. Apparently I don't know how to work this thing. I forget how to do it. Just don't take much time. In a bad mood today for no reason. Just woke up all hurting and pissy. But that's okay. Gonna have a little bit of fun. Got a free lunch today. That was pretty cool. Some young lady gave me a Christmas gift of a free Subway meal. Cool, huh? Hi, Paul. Hey, Dave, Gray Man. How's everybody doing? Trying to keep my timing and everything. Well, posting this link here for anybody to join me that wants to, because it's fun. Doing a little bit of chugging exercises today, trying to get that air column exercise. So I'm doing it on a lower key, in case you didn't catch me earlier before I decided to go live, because I'm stupid. Don't know how to work this crap. But I was doing it on a low F, the lowest one I got, and I don't have a big bass harmonica to do it with, but you do it, and even when I'm sitting down, I try to use my air column all the way through and use the diaphragm to go through. And the reason why I'm doing this today is because I'm going to go home and start writing songs. So I'm going to need to practice a little bit. So I'm going to try to warm up my breathing and all that. So, Darth Vader. Sure. There's more volume of air going through, and it takes an awful lot more of muscle structure in your lungs and diaphragm to draw and exhale in order and to keep, as it would with a higher key. And that just didn't take any air at all. You do have to change your embouchure and be more precise. But just doing the chugging exercise, get yourself warmed up. If you're not doing a scale, that's sometimes what I do, is just start off with that, just to get a rhythm going, and tapping my heel. Hi, Shimmer. So, it's kind of like that. It's harder to do, and it's harder to bend, and it's harder to hold that note because of the volume of air that you have to do steadily. Excuse me. And that's how you exercise the air column in order to get started on anything else, because you're going to want that consistency with your muscle structure in order to handle all the hard stuff when it comes to playing. Yeah, we're going for a ride in the car. I'm in the back, actually, of the van. I'm set up a little mini office here, and it's probably the best I can do for now, parking in front of the library. I'm jonesing for the internet, and I had a couple little things to do in town today, so I thought, why not bring the computer and just fart around a little bit about Midday and just, you know. So it's just kind of a surprise Midday chat, you know. Which, if anybody wants to join in, the link is right there in the chat, and talk about just about anything that you want to talk about. But warning, I'm a little bit opinionated. Boy, I hate this crap. I wish I was doing this at home, but you know, oh well. It's still fun coming downtown once in a while. I just probably won't be doing it that much because I want to save on gas. It's 10 miles away, so that's a 20-mile trip, and I don't want to do just for doing this. I have to have justifications like coming and getting medication or some damn thing, you know, for doing laundry. So here, Paul wants to come in, like coming and get medication or something.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, you're breaking up a little.
All right. Yeah, I've got something to talk about.
What's that?
Flat Earth.
Okay. So you're here to make me laugh, huh?
No, this is serious.
Okay.
Right, I was on a stream this morning, and there was a guy on there, and he happened to mention he was a flat earther. So I asked him the worst question in the world. So I said, why do you believe the world's flat? Well, that was it. It got into almost a full-blown debate. So anyway, yeah, but that's not the worst of it. I've agreed to debate him Sunday morning.
Oh boy.
On Praise I Am, or his channel.
I've heard of that channel.
Yeah, so it looks like I might be doing a flat Earth debate. I'm not looking into it. The problem is, I'm no expert on the globe. It was just a question. It just seemed a stupid thing to come out with, saying that he believed in the flat Earth. So, of course, I was daft enough to ask him why, which got him then into trying to get into a debate. And basically, he challenged me to a debate, and eventually I agreed. So, yeah, I'm debating on Sunday morning. So I now need to do a load of research because I've got no idea.
Yeah, probably if you go to a Godless Engineer, he's got an awful lot of resources on because he debates flat earthers all the time.
Oh,
so
right.
You might want to go there for some, rather than having to scour the whole round earth for this. Crap.
Yeah, I've looked at.
There's a signal here. What's going on?
Professor Bob or something.
I'm back.
All right, yeah. Can you still hear me? Am I still there? All right.
Yes, you're here. You're on.
Yeah, Professor Bob, I've looked at a couple of his. He's got a couple of good arguments. I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, I think so too. The thing of it is, with flat earthers that I've noticed, is they seem to think that if they debate you, they could be right. You know, they have models and stuff to show, you know, pseudoscience, but they don't have to prove anything. As long as they think they're proving you wrong, they're going to be right. So it's just like, you know, most religions that has always been. It's like, okay, you just have to believe it because I said so, not because I'm going to show you. It's just, well, because you know, and that's going to be the narrative. Yeah, it looks like we're just bouncing in and out of signal here. I don't know why that is.
All right. Well, I should have a strong signal earlier. Nope,
That's the way it is. From the library.
I've looked at a couple of things. Plus, I've got my own little things that I can pull off top of my head, like I did today. I did all right with him today. What I have noticed is the flat Earth model doesn't work. Like if they try and explain the seasons, they can show you how it works for the seasons. But the only way that can happen is if the sun travels faster or slower, depending on what time of year it is.
Right.
So obviously that doesn't comport to reality. What else is there? There's if it's a flat disk and it's a small sun but local, it wouldn't work for lighting up. Obviously at the moment, half the world is always in darkness, the other half is always in light. So that works perfectly fine on the globe model, but on the flat model, if the sun's local, I'll draw a picture so you can see what I mean. So if it's like that, so say the sun's there. Obviously, half the sun is in half the Earth is in darkness. So this bit's in darkness. This bit's in light. It couldn't be because the light traveling, because traveling from there is a shorter distance than the light traveling to there. So it wouldn't work. But that's what the scientists argue. So they've got one light source, and the light from that single light source, one side of it is traveling further than the other side. It doesn't work.
Well, that and light rays travel in a straight path unless you have gravitational flux or atmospheric for prism effect. But light, it goes straight. That's why we have shadows, because it's a straight line. And if it's flat, and if you had the sun up here and it's shining across this flat plane down here, the whole damn thing is lit up the whole time. It's just you get more shadows on the other end of it, because it's further away. But it would still be lit up because the sun, the rays go in a straight line. So that the flat model wouldn't work with with the sun as a point.
And also, if you're on a globe, obviously the globe's turning, so you get the star trails above you. If you're on a flat disk, they're saying that the stars circle at the top, which answers the question. But the other question is why in the northern hemisphere does it go anti-clockwise, and in the southern hemisphere it turns clockwise? And why in the equator, if you were doing star trails, they literally go straight over the top of your head? Now that does not work on a flat plane, but it's perfectly explained in on a globe.
Right.
And plus, why if you're on a flat plane, then everybody, when they look up, everyone is looking in the same direction. So we should all see the same star constellations, regardless of where you are on the planet, because we're all basically looking up. Whereas obviously in the northern hemisphere, we do see different star constellations than them on the southern hemisphere. So that doesn't work neither. So I just have to see how it goes. But they're the things at the moment that I've sort of like looked into and think that I can, I'll probably be able to argue quite well.
Yeah, and one thing too, when you're doing these debates, I have noticed some people, not everybody, they're getting better and everybody's being more cordial, but sometimes it's the straw man, fallacy thing that they try to pull on you, and and it frustrates you, and then you get sidetracked, and you gotta say, "Oh, hold on now, let's stay on."
Yeah.
This thing is so frustrating.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off anyway.
This off.
I'm doing tea, so I'm going to have to jump off anyway and say the wife's just
not
turned
getting
up.
a good signal here.
Yeah, did you get that?
A few cars parked in front of me. I'm not close enough.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna have to jump
So-
off because the wife's just arrived home from work and I'm doing tea.
You're still breaking up here for a second, Paul. Just give me a minute. Unstable connection. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm saying I'm gonna have to go because the wife's just got home from work and I'm doing tea, so I just need to finish tea off. So I'm gonna have to jump out.
Okay. Well, it's oh, I got another comment. Okay. Well, everybody, you can still go on my videos or comment after this or whatever. And be sure to Sunday morning, be sure to catch Paul Camish on, I can't remember what show he is going to be on, but just go back and watch this and find out if you want to see that debate. It should be pretty darn interesting. I'm gonna get up and try to do that too. I'll find it. But okay, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you're staying warm. And if I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas and all that other stuff. And as always, remember,